One. Hello everyone, welcome to the Bobcat Coaches Corner today. My name is Mitch Fastina. I'm the Assistant Sports Information Director here at West Virginia Wesleyan College. Pleased today to be joined by head men's and women's track coach, Jesse Skiles. Coach Skiles, good to have you on the show.
Good to be here, Mitchell.
Well, your track teams went down to Glenville State this past Friday, competed in the Pioneer Invitational. Both teams came away with easy wins. The men came away with 233.5 points, which clearly outpaced second place Concord's 121. The women, meanwhile, scored 269 total points, which put them ahead of Glenville State's 102. Can you talk a little bit about the meet?
It was a solid evening. We were looking to get some marks on both sides, get some people, integrated into what we're doing. Have been out either with injury or with some other sports, and we felt like we accomplished that goal. We're trying to make some moves on the honor roll to try to be a little more competitive with Wheeling and Seton Hill at this point, and I think we took a couple steps in that direction. So, but we got to keep that going this week.
Okay. And talk about some of your individual performances at the meet. I know that Morgan Bennett led the team with 20 points for the women, and you had some high-scoring performances for the men as well. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Well, on the women's side, if you look at the top of the scoring area with Bennett and Ashley Knotts and Katie Wolfter had a big PR in the hammer, scored in 3 events. Daytona Mars, the healthy, is starting to run well again. The men's side, we had 4 guys chalk up over 20, which was some good balance and depth, and it was different event areas. We had Kavoy Douglas, I think, had 26, Andy Nottingham 24. Andy had a couple PRs, big deal in the hurdles. He's starting to come, get fit, and Kyle Regel had a big day, and Julio Villatoro, huge PR in the discus, and he's made a big jump, and he's went from being in the 130s around 140. Now he's up in the mid 150s. Big jump, and I've been real proud of what he's doing. And those field events are going to play a big role in what kind of chance we have here at the end of the month.
Okay. You mentioned Nottingham's big day. Katie Wolfter also had a big day, as you said. We actually named her First Central Bank Athlete of the Week this week, so we'd like to congratulate Katie on that. Make sure that everyone checks out the Record Delta this Wednesday. Her picture will be in the paper for that. Moving on, though, want to talk a little bit about, we were going through the results from the meet. Notice that a former alumni, Tyler Blatchley, competed in the meet. He threw the shot, came away with the first place finish there unattached. Talk a little bit about him and how he's been doing since he graduated.
Well, it's been phenomenal what he's ascended to. Of course, he was a 4-time All-American here, and we didn't even recruit him as a shot putter. It was mainly as a discus kid. Matter of fact, Sloan Basden, my assistant coach, he likes to tell you he beat Tyler in the shot when they were freshmen. But now Tyler was 7th in the country last year at the U.S. Nationals, and has a very legitimate shot of making a run at that Olympic team. In 2012, he's gotten up to 64 feet. I think if he gets to 68, 69, he'll be in position to be in there with the big dogs, and maybe see him in London. But to be honest, he's still young. 2016 might be more realistic for him. But who knows? He's a big guy. He was bench went from 275 to 535 while he was here, so it shows you that the work in the weight room can go a long way in getting you where you need to be in the throwing. But very proud of him. I know he's back here for Greek Week and doing his thing. He's a proud Greek, like he's a proud trackster. So, we all wish Tyler the best. It was great for our team to see him Friday night.
And this week you're going to be preparing for your home meet, the West Virginia Wesleyan Invitational, sponsored by Wendy's. Give us a little preview about what we can expect to see this weekend.
Well, the people of Wendy's have been great to us, helping us sponsor this event for several years, and there's going to be some solid conference teams here, and there's going to be a lot of teams. We're in Glenville. I know Pitt Johnstown's going to be here, and Concord and Glenville and West Virginia State. AB will be represented here. Mountain State, who's not in our conference, but they got that program up and running down there. Former Wesleyan basketballer Jamie Allenball's head coach down there. He's doing a good job with that track program. So, we're looking for, we just want good weather, good crowd, have fun with it. It's our last regular season meet before conference.
We hope everyone can come out, support the Bobcat track teams this Friday as they host their home invitational out on Seabras Field on the track. So with that being said, is there anything else that you'd like to add?
No, but look forward to seeing a lot of you out there and want to have fun with it. We really, it's been a good season with some ups and downs, but we're in the hunt, and this is our last shot to put ourselves in position for the championships.
All right. Well, thank you, Coach Skiles, for Bobcat Coach's Corner. My name is Mitch Fastenaw. We'll see you next week.